Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Lightweight Division, powered by Country Financial Representative Jason Lumberry. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 154 pounds. He trains at Nova Gym's Martial Arts and Fitness and is sponsored by Lift for the 22. Joining us from Kleiman, Wisconsin, Paul Pint. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 154 pounds. He trains at Immortal Martial Arts and is sponsored by Dragonfly Jones, Great Midwest Seafood Company, God Got Me, God Got You, Delph's Pro Gym, and Mac Fitness and Nutrition. Joining us from Columbus, Ohio, the Lone Wolf, Markus Brems.
Here we go, Paul Pint, Markus Brems. About ready to make it happen, Captain.
Markus, you ready?
Touching up in the middle of the cage, here we go. Whoa, coming out, swinging.
Hot and heavy, baby.
Banging. That's what we like to see. Up against the cage here.
A little grab of the cage. I'm not sure.
Pint
took it right on the way out on that one.
He certainly did. Nice front kick from Brems.
Ooh, got caught right there. Ooh, that was a bad one. We heard that.
Another big right by Pint. Pushing the head down to the ground. Some of the action coming down.
He needs
another
a
big
shot.
He needs to shrimp out of this position. He can't sit there and get punched like that. He's either got to try to dive under, come out the back door with some space. Right here would be a perfect time to dive a left arm under and come out the back door.
He might not get that opportunity much longer.
No.
Right there, and now we're back at the full mount with his whole body on top. See, every time he brings that knee up, that's when he's got that
possible heel hook attempt right here. This could be bad. This could be bad.
Let's see if he can turn it.
Oh,
wow. To spin out.
Nice attempt by Markus Brems, though, for that ankle lock. For the heel hook, I forget what that was there. Referee standing him up.
It'll be amazing if these guys can keep this up for 3 rounds.
Yeah, I doubt it. Well,
I mean, Pint is just throwing everything in there.
Nice left from Brems.
Good body kick by Pint. Walking him down.
A good straight right by Brems, too. And that might be what he has to do to win this fight, is just kind of weather this first round storm and see what he can pick up in the second, possibly third round. Got a guillotine here.
Slipped right out. Yeah, it's definitely tough.
I'll tell you what,
pace to keep
guys staying composed. You look on both their faces, they're very focused. Pint trying to execute his game plan, pushing forward. Did hit him with the right
swings.
there.
He's got a body lock here. He can get Pint to the ground. Just step behind him and
quick trip.
There
he got it. Hey, listen to you, Coach Hinman.
And
he's in full mount right now. This is a great position for him to be in.
A little payback here.
A little reversal of fortune, absolutely.
Especially with a minute left.
And see how he's pushing off the mat with his left hand. He needs to get his hands on Pint. That way you're not lifting your weight and his weight. You can separate that way, and then you can do some damage. Might be a little bit of that ring rust.
And he's on top right now.
See, yep. Post on the throat.
Nice.
And that's what you want. Post on the throat, post on the head.
Going for that neck. Let's see if he can get it in with 30 seconds left.
Needs to keep those legs a little bit tighter, pinch the body.
Flatten him out. Looks like I didn't quite have the hooks in there.
Riding his back, making a case to win this round right now.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Good elbows to the body.
Both fighters seeming to survive this first round storm.
Yeah, that was a storm for sure.
Yeah, those first like 30 seconds was big deep breaths there from both fighters. Keep your eye on Paul Pint, man. I don't know if looking pretty fatigued heading back to the corner there after this first round.
And you know, again, the judges got to cut out for them on that one. That was a tough round to call. You know, you had Pint with a lot of early success. Like you said, is he going to be able to weather this storm? We thought maybe it was going to get stopped. Gets turned around, and he spends the last minute on his back.
A lot of energy expended by Paul Pint, though, so...
Well, even Brems definitely in his corner there, looking like he's sucking a little wind. That was, like you said, Champ, that's a hard pace to keep up, even in that first round. We'll see how they come out here in the second. don't know if that was a shot or a
It looked
slip.
kind of like a slip. Like he threw a punch and was like going to spin out of it or turn away from it. And kind of got caught there. Heel hook attempt. Pint spins
sometimes
out
when
of that.
when you load up and you miss that shot, it easily can take you off balance. Without a doubt.
Corner's out.
Here we are, round 2. Getting ready to get underway. Paul Pint, Markus Brems, Caged Aggression 31, Chain Reaction, doing it big right here at the River Center and streaming live worldwide on pay-per-view. A-Team, Jordin, Hinman, Jason Bermas, doing what we do, calling the action.
And I'm looking at Markus Brems over in the corner there without the mouthpiece in, kind of looking around. Maybe a little concerned about that. Let's see how he comes out.
All right, guys, you ready?
Looks like a lot of energy, though. He's on his feet. Here we go. Tapping him up in the center of the cage. Hands high for Brems. Nice right hand.
Yes, sir.
Pace definitely slowed down.
Yeah, I was going to say, definitely dropped in another gear when he starts the second round.
Oh, right. Rocking him down. Catches him with that right. Backing up.
Him back up.
Like Pint don't want any more of that ground game, at least right now.
I think he's had a lot of success and he realizes it. There's another uppercut. He's getting through with his shots. Body kick from Brems.
You know, for taking 6 years off, Brems don't look terrible right now.
You never told a lie, champ. That's a definite truth. I mean, 6 years and he's keeping this pace up and looking as good as he is. Tip of the cap.
Ooh,
Nice
right,
straight
left.
right.
Sounds like they're calling for a hook to a body. Catches the kick.
Catches once again.
And wants him back up.
Yeah. Seems like Paul's pretty content to stay on his feet here.
Pint continuing to push forward.
Absolutely walking him down here. 1 minute, 35 seconds here in the second round. Nice 1-2 from Brems.
Brems is definitely trying to fight long. You know, trying to stay out of his range.
Just keep that jab.
Ooh, right.
Nice short right hand. Found its home.
Body shot from Pint. I'd like to see more of that.
Caught again with the right. Pushes him to the cage. See if he can get him to the ground here. And see, I don't know why guys grab the head. That's the high school headlock. It never works. It actually loads your weight up on the shoulders of your opponent, and it's way easier for you to get taken to the ground.
Referee keeping those hands off the cage there.
Brems was utilizing that underhook well, but he kind of let it come low, and he got reversed because of it.
Yeah, he did.
Only 40 seconds to go in this round, and no one's made a true case for running away with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Some good straight rights landed by Brems, but some good shots landed by Paul Pint as well. He's landed some body shots, and he's come in with those straight rights as well. So
Good knee from Brems on the inside.
still a lot of action.
Without a doubt. Pace is definitely slowed, but they're still staying busy.
Ooh, left.
Nice left. Little short hook there.
Big deep breath by Paul Pint.
Ooh, left, right again.
The toughness of these two guys is impressive. They've both taken some good shots.
Well, and again, like you said, Brems coming off 6 years. I mean, this is very impressive. Tough one to
round
score.
Definitely.
What's our poll looking like here, JB? Pretty close, it looks like.
Yeah, you know, it was down the line most of the way 50-50, and now it's just slightly. 51.16% for Brems, 48.84 for Pint.
It's a close one.
Both guys making good argument for fight of the night here, too, if we make it through all 3 rounds and the action stays like the first 2 rounds.
Well, the night is barely halfway over,
That's
champ.
true.
We still
That's
have a
true.
post-intermission, co-main, main event. The bangers will continue. One more fight here, and then we will be going into a quick intermission, but we'll be back, obviously, with more action. Caged Aggression MMA, doing it big, not just in the Midwest, not just here in Davenport, Iowa, but streaming live all throughout the planet Earth.
Yeah, definitely the premier mixed martial arts show here in the Midwest, but we're on the rise.
Without a doubt.
We're making strides, leaps, bounds, all that stuff.
You gotta love it.
You're gonna know us everywhere.
Yes, sir. When you got Dana White talking about the promotion, you know you're doing something right.
Yes, sir. Uncle Dana.
Here we go, third and final round. Paul Pint, Markus Brems.
Tell you what, if we can make it happen, I'll fight Jake Paul in here tomorrow.
You got to get that nose fixed. I did finally watch that Bermas, that video.
Goodness.
Got your hat.
Floyd Mayweather. Woo! Nice
man.
right hand. Paul's got a nice beard on him because that definitely touched him.
Still coming forward.
Without a doubt, still plotting forwards, Paul Pint.
And you can tell Pint does not want to take this to the ground.
Absolutely not.
I think he had enough groundwork in that first round. He's doing everything he can to keep it on the feet. And that's kind of what I'd like to see from Brems. You want to take this round, you want to take this fight, maybe you want to get a shot in there. Shoot on the guy. You had some success there.
Yeah, because Paul Pint's coming straight forward. Markus Brems is using his angles and circling. It would be nothing to time one of those takedowns because he's loading up on every shot. That straight right that comes down the middle. You see the shoulder come back, and that's a telltale sign that something's coming. So a nice level change into a blast double, I think, would doing great here.
And there he caught him with that right. And the thing is that he is timing him. He is circling. He is countering.
And we got some blood out of the nose of Paul Pint.
But at the same time, how dominant is it? At the end of these rounds, we're asking, who did win that round? Is it Pint because he's pushing forward and connecting with the 1-2s, or is it the counters?
Another good calf kick by Markus Brems. He's landed a couple this round so far.
I'd say this round is more convincing for Brems in the striking.
Yes,
so
the
far.
first two was very tough to tell, but
Yeah.
halfway through the third round, and I would say Markus Brems is kind of leading the dance here.
Yeah. Well, as much as Pint wants to stay on his feet, it's not working out for him.
Oh, good shot from Pint there.
Nothing lands there.
Get them hands up there, Brems.
Good counter hook. Good leg kick.
Definitely, coach is yelling to stay busy, especially into this first
And he's
third
loading
round.
up on
If he would
every single one.
If Markus Brems would just level change into a double leg, I think he'd get this fight to the ground and definitely solidify the third round.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I think he's still doing a good job here anyways.
He's definitely winning this round, but just like you said, right now, I mean, Nick is just projecting everything. Or I'm sorry, Paul Pint is just projecting everything.
Paul's trying to, second attempt looked like a spin game. I don't know what he was trying to pull off there.
Yep, loading up on that right hand. You watch it drop down by his hip, and you know it's coming.
That's right.
We call that the choo-choo train. You got to keep those hands up, man. You got to bring them back and throw them from right from the chin area.
15 left here in round 3 in the final round. See who's going to close it out. Very tough fight to score, though, I have to say. I mean, it's...
You know, I think that third round is definitely a Brems round. We talked about the back and forth in the first round, which was just like one of those wild fights. Yep. And again, that solidifies it for me. Brems got that third round for sure. How did the judges find the first two?
And still some gas left in the tank for Brems too, which
Looks
is
like
very impressive, man. Because he was moving all around the ring. He was cutting his angles, and he was doing a good job moving his head. He missed a lot of shots. He ate a couple, but nonetheless, I think that was a great third round for Markus Brems. Here's some action from that third and final round. Brems lands the right hand there, still circling, still moving. Good inside leg kicks. Body kick there. And just a lot of action from both guys. Paul Pint coming forward, Markus Brems circling, moving, cutting angles, and landing shots.
Yeah, again, you're watching. He's trying to walk him down, and every single one is projected. And look at that gas tank. Look at him. He looks good right now.
Absolutely, and that's the problem when guys just come straight forward, man. It's just real easy to get away from those strikes. You know what's coming. There's nothing fancy about it. It's kind of cut to the chase, and Markus Brems just moves his feet, lands a punch, and then does it rinse and repeat.
Well, here comes Vargas. We're about to find out the official decision. Let's see how the judges found it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to your judges' scorecard for our decision. Our judges scored this contest 29-28 Brems, 29-28 Pint, and 29-28, declaring your winner by split decision, the Lone Wolf, Markus Brems.
Split decision, but I think they got it right. What a fight.
Impressive comeback story from Mr. Brems.
I'm right here when you're ready, Markus. First of all, man, congratulations on the big win. I don't think there's anyone in the building that doesn't know how much this means to you. If there is anyone in the building that doesn't know, let them know how much this means to you, Markus, and what it took to get here, buddy.
Man, I can't even explain it, man. 6 years since I've been out of here. I lost 120 pounds for 60 pounds for this fight since January. Man, this one is for my family, man. Like, they never left my side. These two guys right here, man. Clint took me under his wing when I started fighting. Josh is on his 20th fight. I couldn't ask for a better cornerman, man. All my sponsors, I'm emotional, man.
Every right to be. We talked about this coming in. You had mentioned that, either way it went tonight, you already won. But what's around the corner, if anything, for you, Markus? You said there were some question marks in the air for you as far as this bout goes. Had you answered any of those tonight?
Yeah, man. Honestly, I was in a good mental state here. Previously, when I fought, I was just in the moment, kind of, where with this fight, I had, like I told you when we did the podcast, like, I'm ready to fight now. And if you watch any of my other fights, I never landed this many punches in my fight. Never. So, I would love to do it again, but it's one of those family decisions because I took so much sacrifice away from my wife and the kids. So I would love to fight again, especially for Mike, wherever he's at, man. I can't thank you enough, man. But I'd love to do it again, but I'm going to go home, relax with my family, enjoy the win, man, and just ride this wave for right now, man.
You do that. I've been waiting a long time to have this conversation with you, Markus. I want you to savor this win tonight, enjoy yourself, and I want everyone in the building right now, let's hear it one more time for your winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Lone Wolf, Markus Brems.